Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to my channel here. What we're going to be doing is exploring different types of lures. Now, I'm not the fishing expert by far. I'm basically starting out in a way. I've used to fish a lot when I was a kid with my pops and stuff. It's been years since I've done it, and I've got this property here over by the lakeside now. And although they're doing construction, so part of the noise, but I got this property here by the lakeside, and I decided to give lures a try. I used to do a lot of saltwater when I was a kid. My dad always grew up over here near the water, or near the ocean, so we did a lot of saltwater fishing. It was a lot of fun. And I got this property here by the lake and started fishing here in the lake, and I saw, and it's a whole different game when it comes to lures. And I wanted to try out different lures. So I've been trying out different lures. I've been seeing what works, what doesn't. And I figured, you know what? I'm sure I'm not the only one who's going through this or gone through this. So I decided to make this channel and try out lures. I'll buy different lures and stuff like that and just try them out and see what works and what doesn't. So if you're all willing to join me along for the ride, well, let's have some fun and see what works and what doesn't. Now, I was gonna do different lakes and stuff like that, just to kind of go around. But then I figured, why am I gonna go to different lakes if I kind of want to control? If I want to see what works or so, then I gotta know what fish are in there and then just go from there. So in this lake, there's a lot of little guppies and stuff right there right now, or not guppies, small fish. In this lake, although there's a lot of small fish and stuff, there's a lot of largemouth bass. There's also some tilapias, and there's a couple other pretty interesting fish here, carp, gars and stuff, just things that basically you'll find in just about almost any Florida freshwater, except the peacock. I haven't seen peacock bass here, which I found to be interesting. So this is the Culprit. This is a Culprit 7.5 inch worm or so. Very nice. I put this one in the hook, so we're gonna try this in 4 different combinations. I'll show them before I put them on the hook. This is just kind of how I was starting to do the hook or so. So I've seen afterwards there's different ways to rig them. I can't remember the names of them now, but we're gonna try it this way first, see what we get. We're gonna put a lead on it afterwards, or not a lead, a lead. I'm sorry, we're gonna put a lead to it afterwards, and let's just go from there and see what works and what doesn't. It's interesting. I haven't tried this one out yet. I've tried a different worm out in this spot and tried some live worm, and they actually, of course, the live ones are gonna get some action. But we're trying to not only save money, but I want to save my fingers from all that dirt as well. So it's a nice day. It's good 90-degree weather out here in sunny South Florida, as it always is. Little bit of an overcast, which is nice, so the water's not that hot. Some of these fish should be ready to attack some bait, hopefully. And let's see, hopefully I get a little nibble on the first cast. It'll give me some merit here. Whoops. All right, let's try that again. So we're using here the modified clinch. Is basically what I'm going to use the entire time. It's a quick and fairly easy. I found it to be easier to do with a braided line. I do have a rod with a braided line. I only have 2 rods. I bought this one as I guess a tester, and just to put of sorts, because the you have ended up purchasing my first. I started out with my dad's rods or so, because he had some fishing rods and stuff, and then I kind of just didn't feel like mine. Even though my dad he was like, hey, you keep it or so, I kind of wanted to do my own. So I bought an Akuma fishing rod or so, an Akuma fishing rod that they sell over at Dick's, along with the Akuma reel. I think it was a Stratus 5 or so. And then I put a braided line on it, and I like the braided line a lot. I think the braided line works great, but it's nice and tough, solid line. Then I ended up buying this one because I wanted to see. It came in a combo, and I said, if I'm gonna do this, let's test out some of these rod combos. So this is the Proficiency 1M6 graphite. It has an 8-pound line on an 8-pound nylon line, and let's check it out. Here under the tree, even though it's a little bit of an overcast, the sun is still a pain in the butt. Try this spot out. I don't know if you'll be able to catch some of the fish running through as we go through. We move to this palm tree here, but they're in there. Just gotta figure out what they want. Right, so zero interest with this baby, as it is on its own. Let's go ahead and add a lead, sorry, I don't know what the hell I keep on calling it a lead. I pre-prepped these before just to kind of save me some time. I'm out here in the sun somewhat, so just doing this here. Look at that. If you guys are wondering, I don't like fishing with bobbers. Just it's kind of like a preference thing, not anything there. I just never got used to the bobbers. I always see a lot of people fish with bobbers or used to fishing with bobbers. I never got used to it. I think it was nothing against it, just I feel like the fish are smarter sometimes, and so sometimes the bobber could just be misleading. So I don't fish with bobbers unless it just untangled itself somewhat. We still got it though. Yeah, we still got it. It went from a modified clinch to a single clinch, but whatever, we'll deal with it. Alright, so we got a lead on it now. Finally set it right. And we're going to try it out. Keeping this spot, I think, got the other camera focused there. So we're gonna let's try it again. Let's see here. Bow. And we're gonna let it sink for a little bit so it gets to where it needs to. Let's go ahead and she's about sunk. Bring her in. Try this again. Ooh, got a jump? I mean, there's something over there at least. Let's see what's over there. Hoping it's a largemouth actually. Alright, something got this or the current's taking it. So let's go ahead and bring this in. No, I think, yeah, I got something. That didn't take long. Yeah, something's on there. Fish on. It's a small one though, so I'm not putting up too much of a fight. Yeah, there it is. Oh, that's actually pretty sweet. All right. So with the lead on, it's actually very good. Quick. Wow, that thing dropped and just boom, right in his mouth. As you see, I'm still on a budget here, so I do not have a net. Oh, he's a nice one. Wow, how deep did he swallow that? Oh mother, he swallowed that baby. Wow. How did he swallow that? Alright, come here. How deep is this shit? Okay. Whew. Oh, got our first one here. Not a bad size, not something to take home either. But he swallowed this thing deep. Like this. Look at that right there. Swallow that thing in deep. Let me see how I get this out of there without harming him. I want you to have a full life there, buddy. There you go, Trick. All right. So, homeboy there swallowed this thing like if it was It was dead ass of dead meat. So with the lead on, or with the lead. Sorry, Jesus Christ, kept on messing that up. Thought I changed that already. This got tangled up in here somehow, some way. See if we could untangle this real quick. Okay, I see what happened here. So he swallowed this thing whole. Quick, too. The thing I was able to save him, looked like he couldn't breathe with this thing where it was at. So, I mean, if I was gonna keep him, yeah, that's one heck of a way to keep him. But wow. Alright, so he swallowed this thing, that asshole. Let's throw it in another spot. We can see it's there. Let's throw it in another spot, see if we get the same results. Let's follow the line here and see what's up. Let's go with the current. Alright, so homeboy had swallowed this thing whole. Gonna go over here. We got a nice little bass there. That boy's looking for possibly something. Let's see. Trying to see if we catch some big ones. I want some big ones. Some keepers, something you could give you a nice full meal with. Oh, I think we got another one. Yes, sir, we do. Oh, no. It's off. No, it's still on. Where are you taking me? Where are you taking me? Oh, you look a little bit bigger than the other one. Okay, well, so we got another interest there. Good one, good size. He wasn't hooked on as deep as the other one, which I'm glad. I don't have to reach into someone's throat just to remove. But it's actually pretty good. Let's see if we get another one. Wow, so this is a great combination. Awesome. Oh, well, that sucked. Put that in the bloopers for the end of the video. Let's see there. Now there's the whole thing that bass are really smart fish and they don't want to attack the same bait twice. So for this, be interested. They do attack it twice. So we've got two so far. Let's see if we catch another one before we switch hooks. To a point where I think the way you you tie the worm or hook the worm doesn't matter. It's more in how you let it sink, I guess the word would be fish it, really. I think that's what really gives you the advantage when it comes to a lot of these lures. And sometimes I feel like I get blindsided by, oh wow, that's pretty, that looks great, that looks tasty, and you know that's when you get them. So this one, towards that side, I got one fish and that was it. Let's see. Let's go out deep, see what happens again, going deep. We're on the bottom. Let's go, let's pick her up. I got, oh yes I do, I got one. Oh, are they over there? This one's another small one though. Oh, looks like I lost him. I lost him. Oh, so the 8-pint line actually holds up not bad. I mean, these aren't big bass, they're not fighting hard. I'm sure harder fighter would probably, I'd lose this. But not bad. Not bad. Let's do one more straight ahead from where we're at. Let's see what's going on there. That's it? I got the bottom already? All right, so this has reached its conclusion for this hook. Got a couple of them, pretty good. There's a few largemouth right here hanging out by the shore. See if we get their attention now. So with this hook, we've done some good. Got a couple of them. One swallowed it super whole, which was incredible. Still holds up itself. Was able to throw it in a couple more times. Got a couple more bites on it, but wasn't able to keep them trapped in, so they didn't swallow it as deep as the other one did. So far so good for the Culprit 7.5-inch worm. Let's check out another. Let me do this before I lose my lead. Let's check out another type here. Let's go with you. We're going to try it with this piece here. Probably let it sink just a little bit longer, even though I was letting the other one sink quite deep, at least at the bottom, what I thought. I like this one because I could probably run it on the shoreline a little bit better, and it's not going to get trapped onto a rock. One thing I'm worried about a lot when fishing in this lake is getting my hook trapped. I hate that. I hate losing lures. Losing money. You lose a lure, you lose money. So, but it's 50 cents, $1 or so. It's the fish that I didn't catch. If that kind of just makes me angry. I don't get angry. You don't fish to get angry. You fish to find your calmness, your inner peace. Beautiful. Beautiful clincher. We're gonna try it now with this. Has a spot. We're keeping the weight on it. I don't think it's worth it trying it without it anymore, because with the first one we had 0 results. So if we would have had a nibble or so, then yeah, we try with the other one, but absolute 0 nibble, and that was about it. So let's go here to where the other camera angle is at. Actually, let me go ahead and take the other worms and stuff here. My equipment. I'd hate to just kind of leave that there hanging. So turn this. Hopefully that's a good angle there for that. So automatically this one feels heavier. Either that or I got a fish. No, it just feels heavier. So this hook itself, I believe would have a little bit more of a weight to it, or has a weight to it. And that's why it feels the way it feels, which is not bad. I guess I can let it sink a little deeper as well. Let's just go ahead and let's try that out. Like about nylon lines that I do about braided, at least I can still see the braided. This one's kind of get lost in the wind a little bit, even though it is also a light line. But as it's, oh, there he went. Whoa, there he went. Oh, you gotta be joking! What a good size crap, I really hope I got that on camera. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. He came up at the final moment and snagged it. Wow, okay, so that makes sense. I should have. Wow, what a snag. The final moment he came up and grabbed it. What a good sized bass too. Mamma mia, what a good sized bass. Problem is, this hook with the guard doesn't, you gotta give it a nice tug. I don't think I gave it a good enough tug to hook her. So let's go ahead and come up. Now he's just right there staring. I don't know if you guys could see the silhouette of him and another. I just kind of, no, those are actually, those tilapia, they're bass. Those might be bass. They got their interest, but I'm gonna let that sink for a little bit. Let's toss that way out there real quick. I'm gonna give this one some time to go down. Yeah, I lose this line and so fast. I might have to change this, just work up and get a braided line, at least a colored line. I might have to just get me a nice little color line. Right, so thought I had something at first, but that was just got stuck on a rock or so. Trying to see if I get something with this, although we already know the Culprit 7.5 inch worm works. We're trying to see how it works the most efficient, so that when you get out there and you go fishing, you know the most efficient way for it to work, and you don't waste time trying to figure it out. That's what this is about. That's what this show is going to be about, or this channel, whatever you want to call it, is going to be about. It's going to be about how you guys can make your time out there efficient, so you can catch the most fish in the least amount of time possible and enjoy the rest of your day. So overall, the Culprit 7.5 inch worm, it's a heck of a lure. You're gonna catch some good bass. If bass fishing is what you're doing, you're gonna catch some good ones. You need to have it weighted. 2.5 ounce, I believe, is what I was using. The weight, I'll put the size on the description, or the weight on the description. And the line, it doesn't necessarily matter what you use. I'm just using this because giving this stuff a try. It was a 50-pound combo, and I actually like it. It's not, oh mother, that's what you get for pulling early. I actually like it. So this will conclude the video, and yeah, thank you guys for watching. Cheers.